John, welcome to New Zealand. Have you been to New Zealand before?
No, this is my first time. Been to Australia, but not to New Zealand.
Yeah, what's your impression so far of the country and the people?
The country is beautiful. The people are very, very nice. They treat us well. I hadn't met that many, but
yes,
the little I've met,
yes,
they treated us well.
Yes, fantastic. And are you ready? You and Razvan ready for the big game on Saturday?
We're ready.
All right.
We're ready. Frustrated and ready.
Tell me about those frustrations, because you aired those in the press conference just recently, just a few minutes ago. What happened?
Well, we was offered the fight on a short notice, less than 14 days. We accepted it. Didn't know back and forth, no anything.
Yeah.
We got on the plane. We're here. They need to revise the contract. We forwarded the contract to our attorney. Came back. We made some changes. We sent it to them. They made some changes. They sent it back to us, and it was just like back and forth.
Okay.
And finally, they said, either sign the contract or go home.
That didn't make you happy?
No, it didn't. It did not make me happy.
All right.
Because I'm a man. If I make a deal is a deal. I don't go back and change it. I don't try to sweeten it up. I don't try to make it better for myself.
Can you tell me what the initial contract was?
The initial contract was just a rematch if we won.
If you won? Yeah.
Razvan beat Joseph Parker.
Yep.
There was a rematch clause in there, which we're used to.
Yep.
And we agreed on it, and that was it.
And that was taken away in the second revision from Duco events?
That was in the second revision.
Okay.
We changed the number of the fights because they wanted 5 fights. Tell them that's not going to happen. We won't take 5 fights. We lowered it down to 3. I wanted 2, or either just keep the contract as it was.
Right.
Because I take a man as his word.
Okay. So tell me the contract. So if Razvan wins on Saturday,
yes,
or Joseph wins on Saturday, and there's a rematch clause, does the rematch then become also a mandatory a WBO heavyweight fight? Is that the nature of the contract and the rematches?
Yes, the nature is to give him a rematch, and it'll be mandatory that we give.
Okay.
Give Razvan, give Joseph Parker a rematch.
So when Duco events said you sign or go home, what did you say?
I told Razvan, I said, let's go home. You pull a gun on me, I'll tell you to pull the trigger. I don't piss back and forth. And the most important thing is that I take a man at his word.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
So what is the contract now? How many rematches? 3.
We got 3 rematches.
All right. Are you happy with that?
We can live with it.
So if Joseph wins on Saturday, you have a right to rematch for the WBO Heavyweight.
If Joseph win or Razvan win.
Either or.
If Joseph win, we're out of here. They won't. They're not interested. But if Razvan wins,
yes,
they're interested.
Okay, so the rematch won't apply if Joseph wins. Is that what you're saying?
Only if the rematch clause applies if Razvan wins.
Oh, I get it. I understand now.
And if Joseph wins, it's null and void. We're back to the States.
Okay. The chances of your fighter on Saturday, what's your prediction? I know you trained to win, and Razvan is ready to fight to win.
I feel that Razvan is going to beat him.
Okay. Is Joseph's style, Razvan is familiar with that. What else will he bring into the ring that Joseph hasn't seen?
Well, Razvan is going to be Razvan. He's straight ahead. He can box or he can bang.
Right.
He can do either one of them.
Right.
And it could go either way.
Can you tell me, he's been a professional fighter for 6 years, since 2011.
Yeah. Right.
How long have you been with him?
I've been with Razvan ever since he was 0-1.
Okay.
I rebirthed Razvan.
Right.
I brought him up to this level.
Yes.
And at 0-1, he came in my gym, and I saw the kid hitting the bag. I said, this kid got talent.
Yeah. This is in 2011?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And from that point, we took fights at last minute notice, and that's how he got where he is right now.
He lost that first fight.
He lost the first fight.
In 2011, met up with the same guy 6 or 7 fights later, and he won that by
He beat him.
by points. Yes. All right, John. Mr. Arthur, thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
I'll talk to you later again, but all the very best. Enjoy the rest of Auckland.
Thank you so much.
Okay.